10 Most Vicious Motorcycle Gangs. Motorcycling lifestyles have been adopted by many different groups spanning nations and cultures. They include commuters, mainstream motorcycle clubs such as long-distance riding clubs, adventure touring, trail riding, and those involved with motorcycle sports, such as motocross riding, drag racing, circuit racing, and trick or stunt enthusiasts, and those involved in customizing their vehicles in various different styles. Organized rides are a key element of many groups. Social motorcyclist organizations are popular and are sometimes organized geographically, focusing on individual makes or even specific models. Example motorcycle clubs include American Motorcyclist Association, Harley Owners Group, and BMW MOA. Some organizations hold large international motorcycle rallies in different parts of the world that are attended by many thousands of riders. Many social motorcycle organizations raise money for charities as a secondary activity through organized events and rides, and others exist primarily as social benefit organizations, such as Bikers Against Child Abuse. But there are some motorcycle gangs that are practicing very dangerously in their club. These dangerous organizations are engaged in criminal activities on both coasts and throughout the American heartland. 1% motorcycle clubs, so named because the American Motorcyclist Association has said that 99% of motorcyclists are law-abiding, run drugs across the borders, and participate in a litany of additional crimes, from contract killing to petty theft. Here are the 10 most vicious motorcycle gangs. Number 1. Warlocks. Territory: Eastern Seaboard. Approximate membership: more than 500. The Warlocks Motorcycle Club is a 1% outlaw motorcycle club that was formed in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in February 1967, according to the U.S. Patent and Trademark Registration. It was the first official 1% outlaw motorcycle club founded in Pennsylvania. The club is most prominent in the Philadelphia and Delaware County area, but they have territory all throughout the Delaware Valley, including South Jersey and Wilmington, and have a heavy presence in the Lehigh Valley. There are now chapters all throughout Pennsylvania, South Jersey, and Delaware. The club's insignia is a harpy, which in Greek and Roman mythology was a female monster in the form of a bird with a human face. Their colors are red and white. The club rapidly expanded at the end of the Vietnam War when thousands of soldiers returned home to the United States, many to Pennsylvania. The Warlocks have such a brutal reputation that many outlaw bikers refuse to associate with them. The gang has a history of extreme and wanton violence, including assaults on rival leaders and indiscriminate killings of police officers. The Warlocks are most active in Florida, where they have 11 chapters. Their influence also extends north of the border. In 2014, 4 members were arrested in a massive drug and gun bust in Alberta, Canada. Number 2. The Highwaymen. Territory: Detroit. Approximate membership: more than 300. Based in Detroit, the Highwaymen are relatively small compared to the likes of the Outlaws and the Hells Angels. But that hasn't stopped them from disturbing the peace in the Motor City. The club was founded in the 1950s and has been the subject of several large-scale investigations. The most recent, in 2007, led to the arrest of 40 members and associates on charges ranging from racketeering to police corruption. The gang's leader, Aref Scarface Nagy, was sentenced to 37 years. Number 3. Black Pistons Motorcycle Club. Territory: scattered across the United States. Approximate membership: 400 plus. Some 1% jobs are so dirty that even the most feared clubs in America won't touch them. When that's the case, the gang calls in a support club, a smaller group that deals drugs and commits violent crimes at the mother club's behest. The Black Pistons are the official support of the Outlaws, and their members have been involved in crimes across the country, including a drug distribution ring in Georgia, a barroom beatdown in Michigan, and a grisly dismemberment in Illinois. Number 4. Vagos Motorcycle Club. Territory: Southwest. Approximate membership: 4,000. The Vagos' main business is coordinating drug smuggling from both sides of the Mexican border, but they were also involved in the assassination of a Hells Angels member in Nevada in 2011. Oh, and they were accused of setting booby traps for police officers in California, an accusation that led them to launch and win a defamation lawsuit against a local police department. Number 5. The Sons of Silence. Territory: Midwest and South. Approximate membership: 250 to 275. This Colorado-based gang is one of the smallest on our list, but what they lack in numbers, they make up for in ruthlessness. The Sons of Silence have been embroiled in turf wars for decades. They initially carved out territory in Colorado, Arizona, and Kansas, and later aligned with the Hells Angels for protection. That made them a target for smaller clubs, which explains why a 1999 clubhouse raid turned up machine guns, pipe bombs, and grenades. Number 6. The Pagans. Territory: Eastern Seaboard. Approximate membership: more than 1,000. Formed in the late 50s, the Pagans didn't become a criminal organization until John Satan Marin took control in the late 60s and 70s. Today, they are considered one of America's Big Four outlaw motorcycle clubs and are widely feared for their ties to the Italian Mafia and the Aryan Brotherhood. The Pagans are accused of producing and smuggling drugs on a large scale and have been implicated in numerous conspiracies, bombings, and weapons deals. In 2010, 19 members were arrested in New York for plotting to kill Hells Angels with homemade grenades. In 2018, a Rhode Island clubhouse bust unveiled a large stash of illegal weapons, including a rocket launcher. The Pagans have been linked to the production and smuggling of drugs such as methamphetamine, marijuana, cocaine, heroin, and PCP. The Pagans also have had strong ties to organized crime, especially in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Pagans often use puppet clubs, smaller affiliated motorcycle clubs, or small street drug trafficking organizations that support larger outlaw motorcycle gangs for distributing drugs. Pagans have also engaged in assault, arson, extortion, motorcycle and car theft, and weapons trafficking. Most of the violence carried out by the Pagans is directed at rival gangs such as Hells Angels. Before we move on, do me a favor. Can you guys please hit the subscribe button? You guys watch my videos every day anyway, so you might as well subscribe and keep up to date with every video we put out. Number 7. Bandidos Motorcycle Club. Territory: the South, concentrated in Texas. Approximate membership: more than 5,000. The Bandidos Motorcycle Club, also known as the Bandito Nation, is a one-percenter motorcycle club with a worldwide membership. Formed in San Leon, Texas in 1966, the Bandidos MC is estimated to have between 2,000 and 2,500 members and 303 chapters, located in 22 countries, making it the second largest motorcycle club in the world behind the Hells Angels. Numerous law enforcement and international intelligence agencies classify the Bandidos as an organized crime syndicate. They say everything's bigger in Texas, and the Bandidos Motorcycle Club is no exception. With more than 5,000 members worldwide, the San Leon-based gang is one of America's biggest one-percenter clubs. Their specialty is drug smuggling across the US-Mexican border, and their members have been accused of multiple murders. The FBI considers them one of the Big Four outlaw motorcycle clubs, a designation legitimized by their involvement in the Waco gun battle. Number 8. Outlaws Motorcycle Club. Territory: Eastern and Central US. Approximate membership: 1,700. The Outlaws Motorcycle Club, incorporated as the American Outlaws Association or its acronym AOA, is an outlaw motorcycle club that was formed in McCook, Illinois in 1935. Membership in the Outlaws is limited to men who own American-made motorcycles of a particular size. The Outlaws are thought to be the world's oldest outlaw motorcycle club, and they have only become stronger with age. With over 1,700 members and hundreds of chapters, the Outlaws have massive influence over drug smuggling at the Canadian border and control large swaths of the Great Lakes region. The club's rap sheet includes capital offenses across the nation. They may be the Hells Angels' biggest, toughest rivals. Number 9. The Mongols. Territory: Southern California. Approximate membership: 2,000. The Mongols Motorcycle Club, sometimes called the Mongols Nation or Mongol Brotherhood, is a one-percenter outlaw motorcycle club. The club is headquartered in Southern California and was originally formed in Montebello, California in 1969. Law enforcement officials estimate approximately 2,000 full-patched members are in the club. The Mongols' main presence lies in Southern California, but they also have chapters nationwide in 14 states and internationally in 10 countries. The Mongols don't have the same nationwide influence as the Outlaws or Hells Angels, but in Southern California, they are as feared as anyone. Thanks to long-standing ties to the region's street gangs, the Mongols seized control of SoCal from the Hells Angels in the 80s and have yet to relinquish it. The club's beef with the Angels dates back decades. In fact, the Mongols were founded by bikers who were denied entry to the Angels because of their race. Today, most members are Hispanic or Native American. Mongols members have a long history in the illegal drugs trade, money laundering, robbery, extortion, firearms violations, murder and assault, among other crimes. Number 10. Hells Angels. Territory: nationwide. Approximate membership: 2,500. Hells Angels Motorcycle Club is a worldwide one-percenter motorcycle club whose members typically ride Harley-Davidson motorcycles. In the United States and Canada, the Hells Angels are incorporated as the Hells Angels Motorcycle Corporation. Common nicknames for the club are the HA, Red and White, HAMC, and 81. With a membership of between 3,000 and 3,600 and 467 charters located in 59 countries, the HAMC is the largest motorcycle club in the world. When you think about outlaw motorcycle clubs, you probably think of the Hells Angels. This gang has become so well known that it's actually incorporated in the US and Canada. Legal businesses aside, the roughly 2,500 hardcore members of this club deal in every manner of criminal pursuit, from wide-scale drug dealing with racketeering. Their aggressiveness has led to long-simmering feuds with many of the other clubs on this list, including the Mongols in Southern California and the Outlaws along the Canadian border. These guys are the best-known one-percenter gang for a reason. And that's our video for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. And with that said, why not give a check up to some of our other videos on the screen? With all that said and done, I'll see you all next time. Later, everyone!